Chat, somebody in chat's gonna have the direct IP. I got it.
Alright, we got live.
Yeah, love you, bro.
Right?
Either you or it. Come on, you want to pick, make it fast. Come on.
How old are you guys? Okay, that's fine.
Just here, bro. Just here. Thank you, bro. You're the hero.
I love your punch. Oh, yeah, I love your Right. Bro, where is the 21?
Chat, I think I don't have any brain cells remaining yet.
Exposed. Got both of us there. He's definitely going to expect us to drop that, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, we'll see what we can do. You know what? We're going to drop it early. He didn't go for a break, but with that, we've got distance to drop down here now and use our balanced landing. It's going to drop down straight away. We'll rotate onto the pallet side. We'll camp it as well. We're not sure what he's doing. We'll let these guys know that he's there. Okay, they got the gem. Perfect. Alright, we're not going to give him this one since we have some distance. Leon's there to take a hit for us as well. Play Volta here. Just making sure he's not coming from this side. Alright, perfect. No longer exposed. Surprised he's going for us still. Get that down. Got the stun. It's going to break. Alright, we should be alright now. Obviously, the stock meter's completely reset as well, so if he's going to try and do that, it's going to be hard. Working on the gem. We can stay here for now, though. I think they've moved. No double back. There's a double back. Give him that head nod. No head nod back. I think he gets an M1 there. Yeah, just about. Borderline hit. Could have went either way, that. Alright, rotate onto this one. Balance is halfway back, but we're not going to be able to get it in chase. Can have that as well. I think he's done respecting pallets. Move on to the shack. Might be dropping here, though. We've got a lot of distance. Yeah, he's just going to DC. Alright, GG's then. She going to chase? Looked like she couldn't make her mind up there. We'll fake that. We're not giving her this either. I was expecting her to pull up, that's why I didn't give her it. We're fine. Seems alright though, she doesn't seem bad or anything. We'll play a medium here. Pull it up again. I think she's... Oh, she almost had that, unlucky. Saved by the side of that window though. Reloading again. I'm fine to stay here, to be honest. There is a jam with some progress though. We should have maybe moved. No, we couldn't really because of how far we'd have to go. She is leaving though. We'll do the jam. No, she's coming back. She's coming back. Pretended she was leaving. Sneaker. I think we're fine now. Saved by the wall again. We'll pre-vault this. Good hit there. They're expecting us to go through the window though. We'll do another medium vault. In fact, I didn't because I thought she might double back. Almost had us. We're pre-throwing this, and then we're moving. Okay, this time she's reloading. This time we are going to move away. Can move on to this jungle gym. And with that, she'll probably drop chase. Woolworths was really good. I used to love Woolworths as a kid. I used to always get all my toys from there. Toys R Us was better though. Toys R Us was the best. Smith's is like the new Toys R Us, isn't it? It's not as good though. It's nowhere near as good. Maybe, Mew, maybe. You've got too many. You got too many with Dad. Wow. She should have had us there. That was kind of a bad miss, to be honest. Actually, Toys R Us is coming back, guys, I'm pretty sure. The website's back up, and they're saying like they're going to start reopening in the UK. Double back there. Now we'll play what the vault. Even without the pallet, we're still doing pretty well at this. There's a double back. We're better on this side, to be honest, because then we can play the window from the good side. We just have to watch out for that double back. Now it's blocked. We might have enough distance to get onto this, though. Unless she... If she has another hatchet, she'll get us. Yeah, she does. Did miss again, though. We'll try and play longer side. Going through that side. Double back. Tiles like this are brutal against her. Because you can see her over it as well. I don't think I'm gonna drop this at all. She might be out of hatchets though. If she's out, then it's best to drop it. Yeah, I think she's out. Get that down. She broke it in the with the invitation. I was gonna go back to it, but obviously now we can't. Reloading. Yeah, it's too late. I was too indecisive though. We could have moved and played balanced landing on the harvester though. She's leaving anyway. You know what? We should just move. Let's move and play balanced. Nah, that was a bad time to move. Need to balance and move back. Hatchet again. Does hit that one, we'll play. Okay, she's picking up. Alright, we got time to get this. Perfect. We're getting this and then we're going straight in for that gate. Okay, no, there she is, there she is. Alright, we need that other gate. I don't know where it is though. Exhaustion's pretty much back. It's only like a second off. Nice. We're just gonna keep using this rock. There's a double back again. And then one would be perfect. No, we're not getting it. We need the pallet instead. We don't even make pallet actually. Alright, GG's, we are dying here unfortunately. Patient. Why is he waiting? Is he about to get devour? Yeah. He was. Gotta keep in mind as well, we are an insta-down. Wait, no we're not. We're not an insta-down, are we? Yeah, devour's gone. We're not exposed anymore, although we're still cursed. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he had something else, who knows? Yeah, no devour. Double back there. Come get us. He might have had us there. We might not have made that. Dead Hard's close now. Come to power. Yeah, Dead Hard's so close. Almost got it. Alright, there it is. Look how much he doubles back. How many more vaults are we gonna get out of this window? I did lose him for a sec there, not gonna lie. Now it's blocked, we need to move. We're just gonna commit to this side. Dead hard that. Alright, what do we have left? I think everything's been used, to be honest. Obviously we got harvest. Oh, we got a pallet over here. Alright, we'll play this pallet. We've also got one in the corner, and we've got one at the jungle gym. We're in a decent spot now, then. Double back there. Didn't get the stun, unfortunately. We'll move on to the jungle gym. We'll run straight through it, move on to this. Or double backs. It's gonna move. I don't know what he tried to do there. At this rate, she might bleed. And then we can maybe get Hatch. Let's hope he commits to that side. Okay, mind gamed himself. I think we make it with resilience. Double back though, good double back. Alright, GG's, GG's, he gets us in the end. This guy playing hit and run, yeah, looks like he is. Silent Bell as well. We'll fake that. There's a swing. Now we can play window. He might go for the injured guy though. Early double back. Went for the vault. Is that bamboozle? Yeah, it is. We're just gonna give him the pallet. There's a stun as well. Surprised he took another vault. Go for the break there. Rotate onto this. Oh, we could even... Yeah, we could even rotate into main and try and use that balanced landing. If he commits, he might be dropping. Let's hope he commits, though. No, dropping, unfortunately. No, he's back. For a second, I didn't think he healed. Alright, good thing he did. We'll wait for him to leave, we'll jump straight on that. Okay, he doesn't want to chase us. I was about to say or not, but... Alright, if he commits, we can take him away. He can move back in for that. Made the unsafe pallet now. Surprised you respected that. Very mind-gameable. Leaving again. Alright, here he is. Should be able to make it up here for balance landing. Yeah, gonna go for the uncloak. Like I said, we'll use our balance, save the pallet. Now we can play this one. Double back there, we'll give him that. We need to take him away as well, like I said. They can move back in for that. Leaving again. Did he think someone was right behind him? He must have done. He's coming back. Alright, God pallet here. He's gonna respect that. I knew it, I knew it. Alright, now we might make the pallet over here. No, not even going for us. We're really pushing for this gen, aren't we? I mean, time's on our side. He's not got any hooks yet. 2 gens left, so we can push for this. Bamboozle on the window. He should be fine. Balance landing's halfway back as well, Maybe he's got balance landing. I couldn't tell if he had it or not. Alright, coming straight back. We'll try the, No, this guy's not committing at all, is he? Like I said, though, we'll stick around here. Try and get this gem. We'll see if we've got time for balanced. Nah, it's so close. Wait, we might actually, we might. Nah, we need to give him that. Now we're balanced. It's gonna be wasted. Why would he drop down there? I guess he remembered we had balance, but even still, he should have just committed to us. Both finished at the same time, basically, there. He might have no earth. I'm a little bit worried about that. Save him now, save him. Good, good, good. Yeah, there's the no-ed, there's the no-ed. That couldn't have played out any better, though. Because he hit the guy who got unhooked. There goes the no-ed as well, down pretty much instantly. No value from it. There it is. Please open that. What's he doing? Why did he wait so long? Oh my god, trying to make that ending interesting there. She is out, I think. Yeah, she is. Just about out. Oh my god, that was close.
You see this guy right here? This is Don Calhoun. He's a big Bulls fan, and he's about to do something that will change his entire life.
Wait, chat, 3 days, 1% million views. This is popping off. Chat, we just go wing, 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 wing. I can do a trick. Do I have a pencil here? Oh, a pencil. Well, I can do pencil tricks. Let's just do back in days. Nowadays, we'll do fucking
Struggling
pictures and
to
shit.
get pen license in year 12.
Hold on, let's
You
just
see this guy right here? This is Don Calhoun. He's a big Bulls fan, and he's about to do something that will change his entire life.
$1 million bucks? That young man being hugged has just won $1 million here at Chicago Stadium.
Don just hit a shot from 80 feet out, a 3/4 court shot. His prize for nailing this absolute bomb, $1 million.
Oh
He
my.
can't believe it. Fans erupt. Don joins the Bulls as they celebrate his victory. Michael Jordan throws his arm around Don and congratulates him. Good shot, kid. Don had just done the impossible, and with the game ball in one hand, $1 million check in the other, Don Calhoun did it. He was set. Except he wasn't. Due to a technicality in the rules of this contest, The insurance company that was required to make the payoff claimed they simply didn't have to pay the man. Don hit $1 million.
Wait, the
Did
insurance
that
company?
guy just smack Don's ass?
Wait, why the fuck would it have an Wait, did they put a contest on the basis of insurance? Oh, it was sponsored.
Dollar shot for absolutely nothing.
Chat. I feel like it. Hold on, chat, before the video starts.
Today's video.
I feel like, chat, there's a bunch of ways to get out of this, right? Like, the people who can afford it, just pay it. And then they can deal with what they can instead of making the recipient deal with all the problems, they pay them out and they deal with the problem. I mean, dude, it's their brand, they own the stadium, they do the game. Just pay them out and then work with the problem.
You think you could sink a three-pointer? Pretty incredible consolation for one simple shot, but no one in their right mind would ever offer such a prize for making a single three-pointer. Except they did. Back in the 90s, during NBA All-Star Weekend, the league and a sponsoring company such as Foot Locker, American Express, Sony would host a contest for fans. The NBA's $1 million shot. It was one of the most anticipated side events of the entire weekend, and out of the millions of fans who entered to win a shot, only one would be chosen to take it. Get selected, make a three-pointer, win $1 million. An opportunity of a lifetime for 4 lucky contestants that were selected over the 4 years that the NBA hosted the contest. And to aid them in their quest for $1 million shot, each contestant was joined by a former or active NBA player to give them pointers and advice. In 1996, among the 6 million entries, 17-year-old Demetrius Houston was selected to take the $1 million shot. With George Gervin by his side and 17,000 fans looking on, Demetrius lines up his shot. And with $1 million on the line, he clanks it off the backboard. Gervin tells the kid not to worry about it, but I'm sure he did. In 1997, a man named Jim Valente was selected to take the $1 million shot. His host and mentor for the event, NBA legend Oscar Robertson. A man who literally never made a three-pointer in his entire NBA career.
What?
Never made a three-pointer in his entire NBA career. But Jim was focused. It was his wife's birthday, and what better birthday gift than $1 million check? So Jim steps up to the line. He's ready.
Oh, it didn't
the ways
exist.
in which he'll spend $1 million already racing through his mind. I'll get that Corvette I've always wanted. I'd sure look good in a Rolex. We could really use a new deck out back. Maybe I'll get a boat. Or maybe you'll get
That wasn't too bad.
After the shot, Craig Sager asked Jim about his experience. $1 million. Gone. What went wrong, Jim? Give us some insight.
How did you feel at the time? What went wrong? I think I just pushed it a little bit right.
No, chat, guys, this isn't bad, chat. Guys, I feel like when you shoot balls at a hoop, sometimes you always have the same mistake. You say, I'm gonna deliberately shoot more to the left because it always go right, and you do it mechanically, and it just works.
In 1998, a contestant named Sol Holkman was selected to take a shot. And for the first time in the contest history, a contestant actually hit the rim. Another year, another $1 million miss. But of all these $1 million shot events, none managed to top the one that started it all in 1995. The contestant that was chosen, 16-year-old Mike Hoban. For weeks leading up to the contest, Mike spent 2 hours a day, every day, shooting three-pointers.
Come on, man.
Accompanied by All-Star Dan Marley, Mike was locked in. Going through the most meticulous shooting routine you'll ever see in your life, Mike prepares his shot by, quote, becoming one with the basket. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled a microscope out and studied the hoop to better his odds. Now he's taking phantom shots. His routine is becoming more unhinged by the second. But it works for him. Friends and family look on, watching him live on TV, ready to witness history unfold. Mike is ready.
They were ready for it.
He lines up the shot. He shoots. And misses the rim by 2 feet. An air ball. The poor kid is devastated. Friends and family are stunned. All the while, the commentator of the event doing his best to help, but instead just pours on a slew of more disappointment in the process.
So young Mike Hoban has missed his shot at $1 million. The good news is, though,
He doesn't win money, doesn't become a pro, and his college scholarship hopes stay alive. He'll go back to be the post-up player for his junior varsity team.
Bro, this
After the
commentator,
shot,
yo,
Singer
what the
interviews the kid,
what?
where he has the bright idea.
What is wrong with this commentator? What the fuck? Misses the shot, still broke, still poor, still in debt. He's obviously a complete misery when he goes home and everybody's making fun of him. How do you feel?
Of just asking for one more shot.
I wasn't really in that zone I wanted to be in, but you know, one more shot. You would like one more shot, wouldn't you? Man, I would love another shot.
No.
You'd like one more shot, wouldn't you? Mike never got another shot. 4 contestants, $1 million on the line for 1 3-pointer and 0 winners.
Wait, how can they do
Looking
it?
back on these contests, it's pretty remarkable that no one hit their $1 million shots, because countless fans and contestants have hit much more difficult shots for far less money. We've all seen these contests unfold in person. A fan gets randomly chosen out of the stands to come down and try to hit a half-court shot. The prize money nowhere near $1 million. Usually the prize is $10,000 or maybe $20,000 or a car. This Mavericks fan hit a layup, a free throw, a 3-pointer, and a half-court shot
What?
in sequence without missing. An anomaly of events in this context. His reward for the incredible feat,
$5K.
$3,000 worth of gift cards to a local furniture store. It gets worse, because at a Mavs game a few years later, this woman was put to the task of sinking a half-court shot. She's rocking the dirt gear, she's feeling good, beautiful form, and drills the shot.
What?
Nothing but net. What was her prize for pulling this off, you ask? A 65-inch flat-screen TV. Absolutely appalling. This guy managed to drill a half-court shot at a Blazers game years ago and won round-trip tickets to anywhere of his choice. A pretty unlikely shot from the guy, but far from impossible. What is impossible, however, is the fact that another fan hit the same exact shot 30 seconds later.
Chat, I'm gonna say,
It's
chat,
clear.
I'm more impressed that they can get to the rim with a shot like this or like that. I gotta fucking, dude, I need to dodgeball the fucking ball to
that
get it
some
there.
people actually make these shots. So what would happen if someone actually did hit $1 million shot? What if instead of shelling out some gift cards or a flat screen TV,
Yeah, when I was
the
young,
team
I
had
used to
actually
practice
hand over
dodgeball,
a
half-court
7-figure
shot.
check to one lucky fan? It's April 14th, 1993. The Bulls are facing the Heat in Chicago. The Bulls are on a roll coming into the matchup on a 3-game win streak. By halftime, Chicago is up by 14. Jordan is killing the Heat, 22 points in the first half. It's a great time for home.
Chat, hot take of the day. Sorry, chat, last pause. Chat, this era,
First half.
dude, that was
Points in the first half.
Boom.
It's a great
Which one was
time
that,
for home
Gatorade?
fans as usual. But the real spectacle is about to take place.
That was the
93
best
season,
era of
Bulls
the
hosted
brand.
a promotion for their fans. Among the 18,000 fans in attendance for any given home game, one lucky individual would be chosen to shoot a 3/4 court shot to win $1 million. At the time, and to this day even, $1 million cash prize for such an event is unheard of. But the odds of such a shot going in are so astronomically unlikely that the Bulls and the insurance company that would be responsible for paying out the prize money felt comfortable running the event anyways. Leading up to that Heat matchup, 19 lucky fans
the sponsor is not the insurance company. They literally just took an insurance on it.
had attempted the halftime $1 million shot. Of the 19, 2
I
hit
was
the
right.
backboard, 16 were air balls, and just 1 even hit the rim. An estimate of a fan chosen at random hitting this shot, less than 1%. And so a member of the Bulls organization went into the crowd and selected a 23-year-old local by the name of Don Calhoun. The reason for selecting him? His shoes wouldn't scuff up the floor. Hopeful, but understanding the slim odds that he faced, Don
Those won't scuff the courts.
shoes wouldn't scuff up the floor. Hopeful, but understanding the slim odds that he faced, Don walked down to the court and prepared to take his shot. A fun halftime gimmick, something to keep the fans involved. They just slapped $1 million on there to get everyone excited, but no one will ever hit the shot anyway. Chris Hammond, vice president of SCA Promotions, a leader in the promotional contest industry, looks back on the shot saying, "The perfect contest is like the most tempting carnival game. just feasible enough to make people think they can do it while actually being extremely difficult. You could have Steph Curry out there and still make money. Well, Mr. Hammond, it's time to pay up.
Bro, what an absolute Chad God Lord.
That young man being hugged has just won a
The dawn of the ball, dude.
Chicago Stadium. And for Don Calhoun of Bloomington, Illinois, a $1 million thrill.
In what is possibly the most inconceivable occurrence to ever happen on an NBA court, Don Calhoun drilled an 80-foot shot for $1 million. The whole place goes nuts. For a moment, it's
Bro,
like
bro, if I was the team that I would have lifted him up in the air and fucking spin him around, dude. That's crazy.
Even the ref of the game comes over to congratulate him. The man just did the impossible. $1 million. That's more than half the guys on this roster made that year. And with the job complete, Don heads over to snap a photo with the check in one hand and the game ball in the other. He did it. At least that's what he thought. See, these promotions are combed through meticulously by some of the best lawyers money can buy. The rules and restrictions are tight. Break one of them and you can kiss those winnings goodbye. Don Calhoun broke one of the rules.
What he did? What did he do?
Not intentionally or anything, but among the stipulations of this promotion, one of them states that the contestant could not have played organized basketball within 5 years of the contest. And just 3 years prior to this contest, Don was a member of the Triton Community Basketball team. The contest people knew this. Don acknowledged this by marking the information on the contest form. But the contest people shrugged it off and gave him the shot anyways. The insurance people, however, did not. To them, it was a clear breach of the rules. Don should have never been selected in the
Doesn't matter. At that point, then it's Orr's fault.
first place. And so the insurance company of the event disqualified Don out of his shot and out of his $1 million. When news broke that the now local legend would not be receiving his money, fans were livid. As reports on the event grew, fan outrage grew with it. And within a week, the Bulls organization was under so much local pressure that they held a press conference announcing that they actually had a change of heart and they would pay up. A very strange and inexplicable decision considering their stance just a few days prior. Don's $1 million split into 20 payments over the next 20 years. His first check for $50,000.
Bro, what the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is, bro? That literally goes against the American dream, man. This is anti-American, dude. This is so shit. This is anti-patriotism.
Was sent out that week. Technically, rules were broken, but Don was getting paid, and he had no idea how
Oh wait,
or why.
it's way less taxed. Actually, you're right.
A year after his miraculous shot, Don heard that Michael Jordan would be in the area for one of his son's basketball games. A perfect opportunity for Don to get his $1 million game ball signed. So Don pulled up to the game in search of Michael, but with security flocking the NBA star, no fans were getting anywhere near him. But Don wasn't just an ordinary fan. He's the guy who hit the $1 million shot. Jordan recognized him in the stands and had security bring him over after the game. And with his ball in hand, hoping to get an autograph, Don approached Michael. But MJ didn't call him over to give him an autograph. Instead, he had to ask Don a question. Did you get your money? A year after the Bulls had their change of heart and decided to pay him his money, Don finally got an answer why. Turns out the insurance company wasn't the one who paid Don. They never intended to. After hearing about what the insurance company was trying to pull, Michael Jordan, along with other players on the Bulls, told ownership they needed to pay up. And so the organization did, out of their own pockets. Legally, the parties involved were within their rights to void the payments altogether, but Michael felt like what they were doing wasn't right. So he made it right. If it wasn't for Michael approaching ownership and demanding they pay Don his money, he would have never seen a cent of that $1 million. So turns out that even if it was for a brief moment, Don Calhoun was a part of the Bulls. Seeking nothing in return, Michael and the rest of the players looked out for Don. Oh, and that autograph Don wanted, a couple weeks later, he got that too. So what happens if someone actually makes one of those inconceivable $1 million shots? Well, one way or another, they get paid.
Chat, question it. Question: are you subject to the gift tax if you get paid once a year, every year for some amount of years, or do you only get the gift tax if you get the if you get a lump sum? I guess it'd be different, chat, because the gift tax is higher than the normal tax rates, is it not? Yo, this X video. Okay. That S. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy.
By expressing that Warren is a good person, I can reinforce the idea that Dana has made a good choice in being friends with him.
He's a good guy. A geek like me. You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you blushing? Go ahead and grab the flash drive whenever.
I should respect Dana's privacy and not invade her personal space by looking at the pregnancy test. It's important to prioritize her feelings and boundaries. I'll take the flash drive and leave, maintaining a respectful and supportive stance in our conversation.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
It's an opportunity to see what kind of files Warren has stored and possibly gain some insight into his interests and personality.
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
It might also provide some context for the Max folder mentioned earlier. Now that I have Warren's flash drive, I should take a moment to water the flowers in my room and attend to any other personal tasks that need my attention. It's important to maintain a balance between my relationships and my own well-being. After that, I can head outside and find Warren to return the flash drive and possibly engage in further conversation or activities together. Taking care of my own needs will ensure that I am in a better state to interact with others and make the most of my time with Warren.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
This shit.
Ow! That hurt!
Damn, I better rewind.
Alyssa just got hit by a football, and I have the power to rewind time. It's the perfect opportunity to prevent her from getting hurt.
Ouch, poor Alyssa. That'll leave a bruise.
I should use my time travel ability to rewind and warn Alyssa about the incoming football.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Although I successfully prevented Alyssa from getting hit by the football, it resulted in breaking the window. Rewinding time again and not warning Alyssa would lead to a different outcome, potentially preventing the window from breaking.
Now that's what I call instant karma.
However, intentionally allowing Alyssa to get hit goes against my values of helping others and ensuring their safety. It's important to prioritize the well-being of people over material objects. Since Alyssa was not hit by the football in this timeline, I can skip talking to her for now. I should prioritize meeting Warren in the parking lot as he's been waiting for me.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
While taking a photo might provide evidence of David's behavior, it may escalate the situation and potentially harm Kate further. Intervening seems like the better choice as it allows me to directly address the conflict and protect Kate from further distress. I will step in and try to defuse the situation, showing support for Kate and standing up against David's inappropriate behavior.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
As much as I want to avoid any trouble with David, standing up for Kate was the right thing to do. It's important to protect others from harassment and abuse. However, I also need to consider the potential consequences of my actions. Rewinding time to undo the confrontation may be the safer choice in the short term, but it doesn't address the underlying issue. I should trust in my decision and be prepared to face any consequences that may arise. It's time to move forward and continue my journey. I will leave things as they are and proceed with caution.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
Seeing Juliet upset reminds me of the importance of compassion and supporting others.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
It seems like she's going through a difficult time. While I want to console her and offer my support, I also don't want to interfere in personal matters that may not directly involve me. Considering the circumstances, it might be best to prioritize my meeting with Warren for now.
Max, get your ass over here. What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash.
Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
While I appreciate his attempt to lighten the mood by mentioning Victoria's paint incident, I don't want to dwell on negative events. I should respond by saying, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Jeez, you're a little missensitive today.
I wouldn't push your luck, Warren. Not in the mood today.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
Despite feeling a bit sensitive, I should try to maintain a friendly and lighthearted conversation with Warren. His comment about Daniel's sketch gives me an opportunity to show interest and engage in a positive exchange.
Daniel posted it online already? That was nice.
Congrats. You're part of his online portrait posse.
Don't be jealous. I'm sure he'll ask you soon.
Oh, you're a wit, Max.
It's the company I keep, Warren.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
It's important to maintain a friendly and appreciative tone with Warren, so I should respond positively to his question. This shows that I acknowledge and appreciate the movies he shared on the flash drive, while also making a connection to the events of the day.
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Warren's suggestion of watching Cannibal Holocaust might not be something I'm comfortable with due to its graphic nature. I can say, no fucking way. This conveys my reluctance to watch such a film without being rude or offensive.
No fucking way will I watch that. My mind is twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
I was impressed you had faster. Pussycat. Hill acknowledges Warren's taste in movies and shows that I appreciate his collection. It also shifts the conversation to a more positive and engaging topic, avoiding any potential misunderstandings about sensitivity.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
Warren's invitation sounds appealing, but I don't want to burden him with my own distractions. It's best to be honest and communicate my feelings. I can avoid leading Warren on and focus on dealing with my own thoughts and emotions without involving him further.
I don't want to speak about it. This is kind of a crazy day for me. I mean, I literally think I'm going crazy.
I may be a pest, but I'm a good listener.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you saw, now.
I am thinking that engaging in a
Answer me, bitch!
confrontation with Nathan might escalate the situation further. It's best to defuse the tension and avoid
Anything to say, huh?
any unnecessary conflict by dismissing his accusations and minimizing the importance of the incident. I can maintain a calmer atmosphere and avoid further conflict.
Nothing but a butterfly.
You're full of shit. I'd respect you more if you told me the truth.
I don't need your respect.
You're clueless. You have no idea who I am or what I can do.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea of who you are.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
I can maintain control of the situation without resorting to further confrontation. If Nathan continues to behave aggressively, I can consider involving authority figures or seeking help to ensure my safety, but for now, it's best to assert my boundaries and maintain a level-headed approach.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Hey, leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore
Right
in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Oh, no, I got this!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody. Nobody!
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Oh, thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
It seemed like he was trying to intimidate and provoke me, but I honestly don't know the reason behind his actions. Regardless, I should be cautious when discussing Nathan with Chloe, as she has a history with him and may have strong emotions tied to their interactions.
I have no idea. I know he's a Prescott.
And an asshole. Your friend really stood up for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess I should be honest with Chloe. Seattle wasn't exactly the best experience for me. I felt isolated and disconnected, like something was missing. But coming back to Arcadia Bay and reconnecting with Chloe feels like a chance to start anew. I should acknowledge that Seattle had its challenges, but also express my excitement and gratitude for being back in our hometown.
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
I did come back for Blackwell Academy, not just for Mark Jefferson. While reconnecting with Chloe is an important part of my return, I shouldn't forget the main reason why I came back to Arcadia Bay. Blackwell offers me the opportunity to pursue my passion for photography and grow as an artist.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I'm sorry. Chloe's right. I should have stayed in touch. It was wrong of me to let 5 years go by without reaching out. I wanted to, but I let fear and insecurity hold me back. I should take responsibility for my actions and apologize to Chloe sincerely. It's important to acknowledge my mistakes and work towards rebuilding our friendship.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
I understand that she's hurt and angry, and I can't expect her to forgive me right away. I should use this opportunity to spend time with her, repair our friendship, and show her that I'm committed to being there for her. It's important to be patient and understanding as we navigate through this difficult conversation and the process of rebuilding trust.
Broken. Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it in my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max. Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home. My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
I should put on some music to create a more relaxed atmosphere and show Chloe that I'm willing to engage with her interests. It might also help distract her from any negative emotions she's experiencing. However, I should also be mindful of her current state and make sure she's okay. This is an opportunity to have a genuine conversation with her and deepen our connection. I'll choose the option to put on some music and then engage in a meaningful conversation with Chloe to understand her better and offer my support.
Hey, give me that!
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
Putting it mildly.
That's Rachel Amber. I should acknowledge the significance of this photo and show Chloe that I understand the depth of their friendship. It's important to validate Chloe's feelings and provide her with a space to open up if she wants to. I'll choose the option to say, "That's Rachel Amber," and let Chloe guide the conversation about who Rachel was to her.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
This is a crucial moment to show Chloe that I recognize the impact our separation had on her. Even though we were apart, she held a special place in my heart, and I regret not being there for her during those difficult times.
I never forgot. Even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
It's important for me to show genuine interest in Chloe's life and acknowledge the significance of Rachel in her life. By asking, "So what happened?" I demonstrate my curiosity and desire to understand the events that unfolded and led to Rachel's disappearance. This also allows Chloe to open up and share her feelings.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
It's important for me to express empathy and acknowledge Chloe's pain. By asking, "How do you know?" I show my interest in understanding Chloe's experience and offer her a chance to share her feelings and thoughts. This creates a space for open communication and strengthens our bond as friends. It also shows that I genuinely care about her and want to support her.
How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her.
I believe you. I'm just trying to get all deductive.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
It's important to respect Chloe's emotions and give her the space she needs. Right now, she seems to be seeking some distraction and comfort through music. I should prioritize her request and put on some music to create a more relaxed and soothing atmosphere. This will show Chloe that I'm here for her, willing to support her in whatever way she needs. Talking more can come later when she's ready to share or discuss further.
まだ早いし、どこか行こうか。
Chloe needs some time alone to process her emotions, and I should respect that. Right now, she seems to be seeking solace in her own thoughts while listening to music and smoking. It's important to give her the space she needs and not push her to talk if she's not ready.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
I can use this time to go downstairs and find the tools to fix my camera in the garage, as Chloe suggested. This way, I can be productive and also show Chloe that I appreciate her help. Once I have the tools, I can return to her room and continue the conversation when she's ready. Since Chloe mentioned finding tools in the garage, it makes sense to go downstairs and check there first. I can look for the necessary tools to fix my camera and show Chloe that I appreciate her help by being proactive. Going to the garage aligns with my goal of fixing my camera and continuing our conversation once Chloe is ready.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems I should be able to find the tools I need here.
I should prioritize finding the necessary tools to fix my camera, as that was the main reason for coming to the garage. It's important to respect Chloe's space and not invade her stepfather's privacy, so I won't look in David's files or laptop without permission. Instead, I'll focus on the task at hand and search the open shelf for the tools I need.
Ooh, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
Once I have the tools, I can return to Chloe and continue our conversation while working on repairing my camera. It seems like the tools I need are out of reach on the top shelf. Instead of trying to reach them directly, I should look for something I can use to help me retrieve the tools. Perhaps there's a ladder or a sturdy object nearby that I can use to safely reach the tools.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Using my time travel powers to manipulate the situation and safely retrieve the tools was a clever decision. It allowed me to overcome the physical limitations and obstacles in reaching the tools on the top shelf. By rewinding time and strategically placing the cardboard under the drawers, I was able to create the necessary conditions for the tools to fall within my reach. This approach not only saved time but also prevented any potential accidents or injuries that could have occurred if I had used alternative methods like standing on a chair or climbing.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
It's important to use my powers responsibly and creatively to find the most effective solutions in different situations.
I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
I should listen to the answering machine. It could contain important messages or information.
I love that they have the same old answering machine. And there's a message.
As someone who is curious and always seeking the truth, it's important for me to gather as much information as possible. I should rewind time to hide the fact that I listened to the message. It's not my place to intrude on Chloe's personal messages, and I respect her privacy. Rewinding time will allow me to undo my actions and maintain the trust between us. It's important to be honest and respectful in my interactions with others, especially my friends. Rewinding time is a tool I have to correct my mistakes and ensure that I don't invade Chloe's privacy any further.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
I need to be honest with Chloe and tell her the truth. It's important to maintain trust and openness in our friendship. Keeping secrets will only strain our relationship, and I don't want to jeopardize the progress we've made in reconnecting.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I should be honest with Chloe about my uncertainty. It's important to acknowledge that the situation was chaotic and stressful, and I may not have been able to fully recognize her at the time. Keeping the conversation open and transparent will help build trust between us.
I wasn't sure.
I know I look a lot different.
I was scared, too. I couldn't see straight.
I don't blame you, Max.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
I should be honest with Chloe and admit that I overheard part of their conversation. It's important to establish open communication and trust in our friendship. By acknowledging what I heard, we can have a more genuine and transparent conversation about the events that took place.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
It's important to maintain Chloe's trust and confidence in me. Revealing that I wanted to share the information with someone else may create unnecessary tension and potentially put Chloe in a vulnerable position. It's better to assure her that I haven't told anyone and respect her privacy. Building trust is crucial in our friendship.
No, I didn't know what to do.
I don't blame you. That's some intense shit.
Maybe I should go to the principal.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
Seriously, I didn't blab to anybody. Promise.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
Taking the picture of Chloe would be a meaningful way to commemorate our reunion and the start of our renewed friendship.
This day couldn't get any stranger.
It's a symbol of the bond we share and the memories we'll create together. Plus, it's a chance for me to use the camera Chloe gave me and explore my passion for photography. I should seize this opportunity and capture the moment.
This song fucking rules. Yes, break it Dude, the music's not even on! Asshole.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide, now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing, is that okay? Max, find a place to hide, now!
I should assess the room and look for a suitable hiding spot, such as under the bed or in the closet.
I'm changing, give me a minute!
The priority right now is to stay out of sight and keep myself safe.
1 second! My bra is stuck!
Oh no. Hiding in the closet didn't work as planned, and time is running out. It's risky to wait for David to enter and potentially discover me. I should use my time rewinding ability to try a different hiding spot or find a better solution.
Give me a minute!
I don't want to put myself or Chloe in unnecessary danger.
1 second! My bra is stuck!
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this door. I'm giving you...
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you. One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh god, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been toking up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
It's crucial for me to stay hidden and avoid getting involved. Interfering may only make things worse and potentially put both Chloe and myself at risk. It's best to remain hidden and let Chloe handle the situation for now. I can provide support and be there for her once things calm down, but stepping in right now might escalate the tension even further.
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon!
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce, like now!
Chloe, I'm sorry. I care about your mother and you just keep pushing me.
Don't touch me again, asshole. That's the last time. Or I'll bring the cops in here so fast!
You're not that dumb.
I'd be smart to have you busted.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Hey, you okay?
Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here.
That's hard to believe.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
David was such a mean bastard to Chloe. What if I had stepped up to help?
It's clear that Chloe is hurt and upset by her stepfather's actions, and I can't help but feel guilty for not intervening. However, rewinding time to change the past is a delicate decision, and it's important to consider the potential consequences. While I wish I could have stood up for Chloe in the moment, it's best to accept what has happened and focus on supporting her now. I won't rewind time this time and instead be there for Chloe as she processes her emotions and plans to sneak out of the window. It's important to offer her comfort and understanding in this difficult situation.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Chloe seems lost and reflective, and I can sense that she's dealing with a lot. It's important for me to be there for her and offer my support.
Birds are so lucky, they can always escape.
While I understand that she may be upset about my absence and lack of contact, this is not the right time to address that. Right now, I should focus on being a comforting presence for her.
Man, I should have helped Chloe. I feel so bad. Sure you don't want to be alone?
Sit down if you want.
Opening up about my own feelings of guilt and offering an apology can show her that I genuinely care and
Niña preciosa. Niña preciosa. Qué preciosa, hermosa. Qué hermosa, preciosa. Qué hermosa, preciosa. Qué hermosa, preciosa.
and want to be there for her. So, I'll choose to say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I wussed out.
No worries. I know my step dork can be scary.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
Bringing up the incident with Kate Marsh can further solidify the fact that David's behavior is concerning. By acknowledging his actions and expressing regret for not documenting it, I can let Chloe know that I stand with her and understand the gravity of the situation. So, I'll choose to say,
I should have taken his photo when he flipped out on Kate today.
That would be killer blackmail material. Let's bust his ass.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
Snooping through someone's personal files without their knowledge or permission is an invasion of privacy and can have serious repercussions. Instead, I should focus on supporting Chloe and encouraging her to handle the situation in a legal and responsible manner.
What files?
David stashes his secret X-files in there. I saw them once, but he secures them now.
He kinda creeps me out. I bet the truth is out there in his files.
Most likely, but it's good you didn't find his files. He would go ballistic. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
While it's tempting to inquire about Nathan's secret out of curiosity, I should say even yours. This shows my understanding and empathy towards her own feelings.
Even yours?
Not anymore.
So what do you have on Nathan?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
Chloe is opening up about her encounter with Nathan and her desperate need for money. It's important to support her and understand the situation without prying further into specific details. Asking about Nathan might lead to a confrontational or emotional conversation, so it's best to show empathy and ask about the extent of her debt to get a better understanding of her circumstances.
How much do you owe?
$3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dose my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this.